Good afternoon and welcome to Patriot Pads. My name is Lake Green and today we are at the Vechte-Cortelyou House, the old stone house in Brooklyn, New York, a pivotal moment in the Battle of Brooklyn of the American Revolution in August of 1776. Let's check out this awesome structure. Okay, so we are outside the Vechte-Cortelyou House in Brooklyn, New York, which played a crucial role in the Battle of Long Island fought on August 27, 1776. The house was built in 1699 by the Vechte family. They were Dutchmen. During the time, this was actually part of the English colony of New York. Of course, New Netherlands became a British possession in the 1660s. So in 1699, it was indeed English territory here in New York, but the Dutchmen remained prominent forces and the most majority of the ethnic settlers still on Brooklyn. So the most important part of this home's history came on August 27, 1776. So what happened is that 400 men, or so in legend they say 400, in reality it was about 260 to 270 men from the Maryland Regiment, the 1st Maryland Regiment, under the command of Colonel William Smallwood and Mordecai Gist, under the direct order of General William Sterling, or Lord Sterling, William Alexander, fought near this house in a pivotal engagement. During the Battle of Long Island, as the British turned the extreme American right flank and the American men begin to retreat, or really the left flank, but the right flank from the British perspective, the American left under the command of General Lord Sterling holds fast against a diversionary force under the command of James Grant and British and German Hessians. What happens is that as these men begin to realize that they're being flanked from behind, they have to retreat across the Gowanus Creek. And the Gowanus Creek ranges for over 400 meters from this house. Really more than that. But today it's over 400 meters, but back then it was right behind this house. So they had nowhere to go. The creek was 80 yards wide, and the men, desperately, numbering in the thousands, retreat. The British take possession of this house and really threaten the American position. So what does Lord Sterling and Mordecai Gist do? They lead 270 or so, between 260 and 270 Maryland men against over 2,000 British and Hessian soldiers supported by 2 cannon. And twice the Marylanders charge, retake possession of the house, and both times are forced to be dislodged and retreat just due to the overwhelming numbers of the enemy. And after the battle, only 12 get back to the American lines at Brooklyn Heights. So because of the sacrifice of over 256 Maryland soldiers, the American cause is saved, and thousands of men are saved from capture. So even though the Battle of Long Island and Brooklyn was a complete disaster for the Americans, the actions of the Maryland 400 or 260 plus Maryland soldiers, most of whom perished in the service of their country, saved the day and to save the disaster from complete catastrophe. So thanks so much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm Lake Green, and this has been the Vechte-Cortelyou House We'll see you next time on Patriot Paths.